Quilting Tale today. My name is Shaylin and I want to talk about how I wash my quilts to ensure that they last a long time and don't fade or get damaged in the wash. And so I want to talk about a few of the products that I use that I've had a lot of success with. So the first thing I consider is whether or not I need to wash the quilt. If it's something that's just going to be displayed or I don't plan on using on the bed or wrapping up with or giving as a gift, I don't wash those typically unless something were to happen to it and got dirty somehow. But for quilts that are going to be used on the bed or that I'm giving away as a gift, I want to especially make sure that they come out in good shape so that the first time it's washed I know nothing came apart or needs to be fixed. I like to pick detergents that I know protect the color, keeping the quilt from fading or shrinking or stretching. And so there are two liquid detergents that I like, and I always wash my quilts in cold water on a gentle cycle. And so two detergents that have worked well for me are Dreft, which is made for baby clothes typically, and so I figure if it's sensitive enough for baby skin, it works for me too, and I like the soft little scent it has. But my favorite is Woolite. This one again prevents fading or stretching and shrinking, and so it's color safe, and my quilts have always come out nicely using this one. It has a light scent to it also. So those would be my two liquid detergents I'd recommend. I also put in fabric softener. Again, I don't want a bunch of scents competing, and again thinking about sensitive skin, I just use the Downy Free and Gentle fabric softener. Again, my quilts are all 100% cotton in the batting, and so I haven't made any quilts that are outside of those fabrics, so these work well with those cotton quilts. And then if you have fabrics that might bleed or run, I like to use the Shout color catchers. Depending on if there's a lot of red in it especially, I might put in 2 of these. If it comes out and I see that something is looking pink, or like there's been a little bit of color run, before putting it in the dryer I'd run it through again with another one of these sheets, but 1 or 2 have worked well when I've used red fabric, and I haven't had issue with that. If you're not going to wash your quilt before giving it as a gift, you might consider throwing in a few of those color catchers with it as you gift it. And then when I put it in the dryer, I dry it on gentle and low heat, and sometimes I just use those plain dryer softener sheets, and that helps with static. Or sometimes I'll use this little lavender sachet. I got this it's called the company is called the Old White House, and I saw them at a little arts and crafts fair in Leavenworth, Washington, and it smells wonderful. It's just filled with lavender, and so it scents the quilt nicely and also helps with static and helps with softening it. So that's another more natural option too, is to use those sachets. So hopefully those tips help if you're washing a quilt for the first time and you don't want all that hard work to come undone in the washing machine. So just remember, gentle detergent that protects the color, and a fabric softener is fine to use on a cotton quilt. Again, I like to just avoid fragrance so it doesn't compete too much, and some color catchers. Even if you're thinking it won't run and won't be a problem, it's good to put at least 1 in just to be on the safe side, and after that first run you don't have to again. I hope you find these recommendations useful and that they keep your quilts beautiful for years to come. If you like receiving tips like this and would like to help me continue growing my YouTube channel, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.